Hey guys, I want to give you a quick overview of Bear Paws meat shredders. I went ahead and got myself the Grizzly edition. Oh, you need to see this. So why did I buy meat shredders? If you had recommended these to me years ago, I probably would have said, now why in the world would I need some fancy meat shredder when I've got two perfectly good forks right here? Then I got my paws on these Bear Paws. People toss around the term game changer loosely, but I can tell you these Bear Paws cut my shredding time and effort in half easily. Now these talons, yes, I said it, let's just agree that they're talons, okay? Are extremely sharp. I mean, they are like dagger sharp. Now you can't get all casual while you're working with these or else you're liable to shred something that you shouldn't oughta. One thing I did notice is that a real bear paw has only 5 claws. However, the good folk at the Bear Paw Company have seen fit to arm us with 6 claws per hand. Now, would that give us an advantage over a real bear? I think that's obvious, but the only way to know for sure is to try them out. The first time I put them on, the feeling that came over me is hard to describe. I mean, I know they're called bear paws, but wow. Let's shred some chicken. Bear paws are excellent for picking up roasts because the claws, or talons as I call them, sink deeply into the meat, holding it firmly. When shredding, I like to reverse the grip on my left hand like this. For me, it makes it easier. You can see the claws making quick work of this end piece of chicken breast. If the meat is still too chunky for your liking, pull it through the claws again for a finer shred. Look how quick and easy that was. Yeah, forks are for eating. Now continue with your next pieces of meat until you have a beautiful pile of deliciousness. I discovered that you can keep pulling the chicken through the claws as many times as you want to, and the shreds will keep getting finer and finer. You might actually be able to make cotton candy chicken if you keep working the shreds long enough. If you're into fluffy chicken, go for it. The Bear Paws are made of nylon and designed for high heat, which is great because that means you can use them directly on the grill at temperatures up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So I can recommend that you grab yourself a pair of Bear Paws, but be careful with them, and happy shredding. If any of these tips were helpful, you're welcome. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, they do come in other colors, orange, gray, and red. Me, I consider myself more of a black guy. You understand what I mean by that?